In today's show, buy Bitcoin, another billionaire venture capitalist tells investors looking to escape massive deflation. In this interview in CNBC, Chamath P says, "We have completely divorced the economy from the stock and bonds markets. The Fed has been the principal agent of that obfuscation." We'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also, in today's episode, crypto milestone, banking giant JP Morgan Chase provides Bitcoin bridge for Coinbase customers. How ironic, considering back in 2014, the JP Morgan Chase CEO, Jamie Dimon, is quoted saying, "Bitcoin is a terrible store of value." In 2015, he said, "Bitcoin will not survive." In 2016, "Bitcoin is going nowhere." In 2017, "Bitcoin is a fraud." And in 2018, he said, "I don't really give a ish about Bitcoin." And now in 2020, he's adopted it to his banking cartel. Very interesting, to say the least. We'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin is tinkering at that $9,000 support and in the green. Most of the major cryptos are also back in the green. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, in case you missed this free online event and Q&A session with the #1 most trusted person in cryptocurrency, Tika Twari, entitled 5 Coins to 5 Million, your last chance until 2024 to discover a handful of tiny cryptos that can turn $500 into 5 million, thanks to a crypto market phenomenon you won't see again until 2024. You can still catch the replay for a limited time by clicking the link below this video in the description. Once you do, it'll take you here. Simply enter your favorite email address and click the button that says sign me up, and it will redirect you to the limited time replay stream of this live event. So be sure to check it out and enjoy. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and this time I'm lounging, sitting back in the chair here. In today's top story of the day, buy Bitcoin, another billionaire venture capitalist tells investors. Let's break this down. Buy Bitcoin is emerging as the mantra against the ongoing global financial crisis. I like that mantra. How about yourself? The latest to join the crypto bandwagon is Chamath P, a billionaire venture capitalist with a history of investments in startups that Google and Microsoft would later acquire. The social capital CEO was appearing on CNBC daily to speak about the vast disconnect between a suffering economy and a cheering stock and bond market. As you can see here, he broke this down, and I'll include this in the show notes below the video in the description. It's just 2 minutes, and he's quoted saying, "We have completely divorced the economy from the stock and bonds markets. The Fed has been the principal agent of this obfuscation," which is very inherent. Before mentioning Bitcoin, Chamath P criticized the U.S. Federal Reserve for launching a stimulus package that helped to inflate assets instead of helping taxpayers and consumers. He added that central banks' move neither solved income disparity nor unemployment. What it did was allowing a few entities to play the financial markets to make more money. Quantitative easing, printing money out of thin air. As they're printing trillions, they send us peanuts. Very interesting, right? The conversation shifted to the deflationary aspects of the Fed's stimulus, while Chamath P praised the Fed's effort to protect the U.S. economy amidst the coronavirus plandemic. Yeah, I said that, plandemic. He warned that the central bank's decision to purchase corporate debt ETFs and balloon its balance sheets further could quicken a really bad deflationary supercycle. What are your thoughts? I feel it's inevitable as they continue printing money. It's going to happen, which just makes things more bullish for Bitcoin, right? So when the question about where investors should put their capital as the economy shrinks popped, Chamath P recommended Bitcoin, as he should, right? But it's really cool coming from a billionaire venture capitalist. The veteran praised the crypto for its lack of correlation with other traditional assets. He suggested that the feature alone could help investors obtain insurance against the deflating economy, citing Paul Tudor Jones, the founder and CEO of a $22 billion hedge fund, for taking a similar approach. Here's what he's quoted saying. "Now all of a sudden he is looking at Bitcoin, and the reason is we are in this massive deflationary cycle," said Chamath P. "I still struggle to find anything that is as uncorrelated to anything and to everything else than Bitcoin. So let's talk about adoption on Wall Street. Tudor Jones on Monday had told CNBC that he's holding about 1 to 2% of his net portfolio in Bitcoin futures. This is a pretty big deal. The billionaire investor, like Chamath P, commended the crypto for behaving as an insurance against the Fed's massive money printing. If this isn't a sign, I don't know what is. All I know is success leaves clues. There can only be 21 million Bitcoin ever in existence, as we all know, with estimated 7 million to be lost or gone forever. So according to a pre-programmed supply cap inscribed in its source code, meanwhile, the rate at which new Bitcoin units are mined reduces by half every 4 years. The third of such events in the crypto's 11-year history took place on May 11th. So there's a lot of billionaires very bullish right now, and this guy is one of them. Michael Novogratz, I shared this in yesterday's episode, that theoretically makes Bitcoin a better asset than national currencies under the risk of infinite supply. I don't want to use a currency with infinite supply. To me, that sounds like a Ponzi scheme. How about you? Investors involved in the crypto sector cited Bitcoin's massive price booms after the previous 2 supply rate cuts, or halvenings, noting that the same could happen after the third event. Here's a quote: "In this time where governments are printing large amounts of money, the rate of new Bitcoins will keep going down." Munoob Ali, co-founder of Blockstat, told CNN, "But the demand for Bitcoins has increased." How ironic, right? The narrative has turned even one of the leading Bitcoin skeptics into a believer. Banking giant JP Morgan, whose chief Jamie Dimon called the crypto a fraud back in 2017, on Tuesday accepted 2 major U.S. crypto firms as its clients. You can't make this up, folks. You know what I mean? I'm actually going to move on to our next story of the day, which is leading into that. But before we do so, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. As we can see, Bitcoin back above that $9,000 support. This is a very good sign that all the major cryptos are in the green right now, as you can see on the screen, with Bitcoin being up 3% for the day, Ethereum up 1.3%, trading at $192, XRP up 1.5%, trading at 20 cents even. We have Miss Litecoin up 0.4%, trading at $42, BNB up 1%, trading at $16. We have EOS up almost 1%, trading at $2.46. Bitcoin Cash up 0.22%, trading at $236, and Satoshi Vision up 0.67%, trading at $189. And now taking a look at the top exchanges, we see Binance is down 45% with 5.2 billion in volume for the day. OKEX down 32% with 2.6 billion in volume, and BitMEX down 52% with $2.2 billion in volume. So as you can see, all the major exchanges are in the red. And now for our next story of the day, let's talk about JP Morgan. What's going on? The largest bank in the US is singing a new tune about Bitcoin. JP Morgan Chase is now offering banking services to crypto exchanges Coinbase and Gemini in a pivotal and critical turn for Bitcoin and digital assets as an emerging mainstream form of money. The Wall Street Journal reports that JP Morgan Chase will allow Coinbase and Gemini customers based in the U.S. to make ACH withdrawals and transfers, marking the end of the bank's anti-crypto era. Hallelujah. Led by CEO Jamie Dimon, the industry's most outspoken crypto critic. Dimon called Bitcoin a fraud in September of 2017. The chief executive went a step further when he threatened to fire any stupid employees caught trading cryptocurrency. What a hypocrite. I'm going to repeat this. Dimon, aka Demon, called Bitcoin a fraud in 2017 back in September. The chief executive went a step further when he threatened to fire any stupid employees caught trading the cryptocurrency. Wow, what a clown. That position has melted in the wake of the macroeconomic landscape that is awash in money printing, instability, mounting debt, shrinking GDP, and the tumultuous stock market that has left investors looking for a hedge. According to the Wall Street Journal, which cited unnamed sources, Coinbase and Gemini being owned by the Winklevoss twins, accounts were approved by JP Morgan Chase in April. Very bullish news. This is the first time that the banking giant has onboarded a crypto business as a client. The banking relationship will allow the exchange's crypto customers to complete withdrawals, wire transfers, and deposits to and from Coinbase and Gemini, establishing a critical bridge for the digital asset ecosystem. So that's right. If you tried to purchase cryptocurrency, let's say on Coinbase or Gemini or your favorite exchange, and you were using fiat currency from your bank, like sending a wire transfer, they would put a hold on your money and say you can't do that, right? Now it's a different story. So it's crazy how fast things can shift in this industry. Both Coinbase and Gemini have focused on developing strong regulatory frameworks that ultimately allowed them to pass a strict vetting process on the road to approval by the banking giant. Now, JP Morgan's entry into the crypto services coincides with recent revelations about industry influencers and sophisticated trading holding Bitcoin. Hedge fund investor Paul Tudor Jones announced last week that he's betting on Bitcoin with an estimated 2% allocation of his fund's portfolio into Bitcoin futures. Now, this is a pretty big deal because he's considered the most successful and influential investor of our time. So for him to be bullish on Bitcoin and to put 2% of his portfolio into BTC, it's a pretty big deal. I think a lot of institutional investors are going to follow behind him. CNBC's Joe Kernan has also confirmed his Bitcoin holdings following his gradual transition from crypto skeptic to crypto investor. Now, while traditional investors continue moving into alternative assets, Bitcoin completed its halving on Monday at block 630,000, the third such deflationary event in its 11-year history. Designed to slow the production of new Bitcoin, crypto investors are now gearing up for the fourth epoch. I know I am. Let me know if you're pumped up for the next halving set to be in 2024. Now let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market cap, sitting at 244 billion with 130 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current BTC dominance is 67.3%. Taking a look at the top gainers, we can see Electroneum up a whopping 34%, trading at 0.005. We have Digibyte, Go Digi, up 21%, trading at 2.2 cents. Hyperon up 21%, trading at 49 cents. Zilliqua up 20%, trading at 0.008. KuCoin shares up 13%, trading at $1.03, and Waves up 10%, trading at $1.09. And now for the biggest losers within the top 100, Crypterium down 20%, trading at 44 cents. Status down 6%, trading at 3 cents. Unibright down almost 4%, trading at 31 cents. Redcoin down almost 4%, trading at 0.001. Decentraland down 3%, trading at 3.5 cents, and Streamer down 3%, trading at 7.3 cents. And now checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bulls are back in control. Go Bulls, with longs leading 66 million in superiority, with 51.55% longs versus 48.45% shorts. Are you currently bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. It shows we're currently rated a 41 in fear. Yesterday was a 39, last week a 49, and last month a 15 with extreme fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And now checking out the Bitcoin block reward halving countdown, we have only 1,456 days to go until the next Bitcoin block reward. That's because this just took place on the 11th, which was just the other day. And now it's 4 more years until the next one. So check this out. Total Bitcoins left to mine until the next block half. Whoa. 1,311,069. So you can see it's going to be quite some time before we get there. And I want to encourage you to check out the description right below this video by clicking show more in the description right down below for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 400 plus videos here on my channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Not only is this updated every day, it also allows you to download the latest episode of the show in MP3 format so you can listen to it on your way to work, when you're out and about, working out, just doing your thing, and get the most value out of it. You can also subscribe on YouTube. It does help out the channel tremendously, and I greatly appreciate your support. We're also on all the major podcasting platforms, including Apple's iTunes. Our audience has been growing like crazy, so I appreciate your support. Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, and also, of course, you can follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is crypto news. Yes, hard to forget that one. And also I have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To become a part of this, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. We do have over 17,000 cryptopreneurs in this group from all over the world. And I also have a private crypto Telegram chat, which I'm very active on. To become a part of this and join us on Telegram, click this link from a mobile device. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you on the inside. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And in the meantime, let's sit back, relax, enjoy a crypto cocktail, and watch Bitcoin go to the moon. And real quick, before I go, in case you missed this live event with the one and only Tika Twari entitled 5 Coins to 5 Million, last chance until 2024 to discover a handful of tiny cryptos that can turn $500 into 5 million thanks to a crypto market phenomenon you won't see again until 2024. You can still catch the replay for a very limited time by clicking the link right below this video in the description. Once you do, it'll take you here. Enter your favorite email address, then click the button that says sign me up, and it will redirect you to this limited time stream, which will expire very soon. So if you go here and it's no longer available, I apologize in advance. I just spoke with Tika Twari's publisher from Palm Beach Confidential, and they said they can leave it up just a little bit longer for those who didn't catch it, and that's exclusive for my audience. So be sure to check it out while you still can, and I'll catch you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.